Good evening. We're going to start with a press conference by Fenerbahçe, first of all, with an assessment by his coach, Mr. Jacek Vicius.
Good evening. Congratulations to our players. Congratulations to our fans. Very important for us as a team to go through these battles. Very important for us to go in the opposing team court and to take these road games. We haven't been a very good road team. I think this is a huge step. We've been close some games on the road. This is a huge step to in the good direction. And I thought for the majority of the game we stuck to our game plan. I thought we executed good. Madrid only shot 14 threes, which is great. Basically, I think we did a lot of things to win the road game. First of all, the rebounding numbers are incredible for us. 13 turnovers is also very good against Madrid. So I think we deserve to win.
So question for the coach, please. Say your name and your company. You're so kind. Hello, Lucas García from Radio Nacional de España. You were speaking about those figures in rebounds, 15 more than Real Madrid. So maybe today Fenerbahçe was more willing to win? Well, I can't answer this. It's very difficult to answer this question. I'm sure that after losing some games here at their own court, Real Madrid didn't want to lose. We have come here, we have done a very good job, and in the end we've been able to win the game. In fact, with our field goals, our 3 field goals have been quite bad, but I think that we've done a good job. Generally speaking, we have to be very happy with the game. Any further questions for the coach?
Buenas noches.
Yeah, good evening.
Saras,
congratulations on the victory. So as former player and former coach of Football Club Barcelona, do you really like to win here at Wissing Center, or is it something that you have already left aside? Well, everybody asks about Barcelona. I think that we have to leave this behind. In fact, we've left this in quite a bad way, I would say. Even today, I think that, well, I've had an interview with Pretty Hurtado. I've told her that in the end, in EuroLeague, this is just 1 point and a couple of days of good news. If you lose, you don't have a point, and you have a couple of days of bad news. So the marathon continues. It's a little bit like that, I would say.
Sorry,
I would like to insist. You were saying that you had left this stage, that it didn't end very well. What can you tell us about these months after leaving the Barcelona? Are you disappointed because you've given a lot as a coach and as a player for Barcelona? Well, it's not the first time that I leave Barcelona like that. I mean, I don't know. Disappointment is humongous because of how they've treated me. They still treat me very bad during these days. This is what I can tell you about my family and all the staff. Well, one day I will be very clear. I don't want to hurt anybody. Well, I'll be clear someday, more than what I've said up till now. Okay? Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night. So good evening again, everybody. So we're going to get started with our press conference with an assessment by Chus Mateos and a question for the coach subsequently. So good evening. Well, it's obvious that we are not playing as we can play right now, but we need to keep on working. Today we've lost against a team that had the intention and the goal of getting to the playoff. It's a very good team. We knew that beforehand, that it was a difficult rival to beat, and they're going to be at the top. And we know that today, I think that they've been more intense, especially during the first half. I think that there was a difference that has been unsavable, although we have tried to get back into the game during the third quarter, and even with the possibility of getting ahead. But we did make it. The game has been a rebound game, I would say. There's no other reason why we could say at technical tactical level why we've lost this game. They've taken us 55% of the rebounds, or 45% of the rebounds that we've had in our court. That's a lot. It means that every 2 goals, they've taken 1 rebound, so we can't afford that. We've made their life very easy with that second opportunity. So with the rebounds, I think that they've scored 15 points with that, and they've shot many more times than us, because they've had the ball more times. We have not been able to attack rebounds. They've dominated that quite well. I think that we've taken like 25% of the rebounds from their court, and this has been the great difference of the game. We haven't scored anything from 3 field goals, and they have made a very good pressure. It was not our day, so to speak, at 3 field goals, I would say. I think that we've lost a little bit of happiness, I would say, after winning the cup. I think that we've lost a little bit of energy, maybe because of the 2 titles that we were trying to get, the 2 titles that we had to win. We've won them, and maybe we've reduced that tension a little bit. So we shouldn't get crazy with all this. I would say that we need to keep on working, to work together, and now it is when we see the teams. We've had 3 games lost in a row in EuroLeague, but this gives much more value. This gives much more credit to what we've done up to now. There are 6 games left, and we'll fight to be as high as possible. So we need to keep on working. It was not our best day. We haven't played our best game, and that's it. And when we win, it's done, and when we lose, it's done. Let's think of tomorrow. Let's start to work again. Tough times will come right now, because during the seasons there are moments when you never can't play at the same level, and now this time has come. So we'll get out of this working and being together, and that's it. That's what I can tell you. So questions for the coach? Naming company, Noemi Fernandez from Real Madrid Televisión. So according to what you've said, your captain right now at the locker room said, we will all make this work. So this is your message, right, for the remaining EuroLeague? Yes, well, that's a team. We need to keep on working. We need to start to do things right. We need to stop looking at ourselves. We need to start to look at the group. And the group has always shown quite important traits of identity. Unity has always helped us, has always made us work, and we will keep on working together. We'll be together when things don't work, because that's the best way of showing that a team is a team in capital letters, and this is what we will keep on doing.
Buenas noches, Chus. Carlos Mateos de la agencia EFE. Comentabas esa diferencia que ha habido en el rebote. No sé a qué la achacas, no sé si la achacas al desgaste físico que todavía tenéis después de
the team is a little bit tired after this national team stop, or maybe you are not very smart, mentally speaking. And besides that, I would like to ask you, in the 3 last games that you've played after that national selection game, Andorra, Panathinaikos and Fenerbahçe, what's the most matter of concern for you? Thank you. Well, rebounds. We need to correct rebounds. I've talked about this several times. Rebounds and turnovers. I think that these are two aspects that we need to correct. Sometimes we've assumed some turnovers when we were able to give passes, to play quickly, and you assume some turnovers because the balance, if it's positive, that's it, you can assume it. Did we've lost just 12 balls? Not bad, but we have not been able to pass the ball as I would have liked to, and especially to score a little bit more fluently, to play a little bit more fluently when we were attacking. Fenerbahçe's defense, of course, has done a very good job, and we have not been able to score in 3-point shots. It was important for us. We had to try to do that, and we have not been able to do it. So rebounds, I think that it's because of a little bit of everything, focus, energy. Today we have seen more changes because the game required me to do so against their 5-shooter, so to speak, and sometimes you are a little bit in disadvantage when the pivot goes inside, but I wouldn't say that that was the reason, but it was not only in that case. Anyway, I think that these are two situations, the ones that I've told you, where we need to improve, and as soon as we improve them, and as far as we improve many other things, well, I'm happy, for example, with the effort that we've made in order to go back to the game, to the third quarter. We were not lucky enough to cheer us up a little bit more, and we haven't accomplished that possibility of getting back to the game, but everything will be accomplished with work and working together and identifying the problems. Is it okay? Okay, thank you, good night.